the about the diffraction. Now we are going to discuss about resolution limit or resolving power of our eye. Means what is meant by the resolution limit or resolving power of eye? Means just normally if we see the long distant objects, then we can see that we can't distinguish separately if there is any number of objects are there. But whenever we close to that objects, then we can distinguish easily, we can say separately how much they are. So like that, the resolving power of our eye means the ability of an optical instrument, to produce distinctly separate images of two objects located very close to each other. Means whenever the two objects are placed close to each other, the very objects are placed close to each other, then the ability of an optical instrument which can to produce the distinctly separate images, means which we can see separately, that images which can be seen the separately, that objects located very close, that is called as a resolving power. Means here whenever the two objects are separated at close to each other, then when we can see from the large distance, then we can't separate each other. We can't calculate how much the objects are there. But by whenever we are moving close to that, then we can measure, we can see that the objects are, this is the number of objects and those are the number of objects. Like that, that is the resolving power of the distance which can be resolved, separated the two images separately for the distance to produce the distinctly vision, to separate the images of an object whenever they are put close to each other, then that is called as a resolving power. Means here another thing also, the reciprocal of resolution limit is called as a resolving power of our eye, because of here what is meant by the resolution limit. Resolution limit means the minimum separation between the two closely placed objects, the minimum separation between the two closely placed objects that eye can distinguish them, means resolution limit means when the objects are placed at certain distance, when the eye can measure separately, can see the separately, that eye can see that objects separately, can measure objectively, that limit of distance of between the objects is called as a resolution limit. Resolving means which can be separated, means which can be explained. Means resolution means which can be explained. So if we put the sum of the 10 number of objects at a place, if we see from the long distances, we can't measure how much that object are there, because of whenever that placed that one, we can't separate that objects by watching from the distance. Whenever we close to that objects, then we can see the objects separately, the images which can be produced separately. The limit of the distance, the minimum distance between the objects that can be placed close to each other, the minimum distance when the eye can see separately is called a resolution limit. The minimum separation between two closely placed objects, the eyes can distinguish them separately, is known as a resolution limit. Resolving power RP is equal to 1 by resolution limit. Means resolving power means that ability of a optical instrument which can be separate, which can tell separately, which can measure the objects whenever we watch the objects, the power of our eye. For example, if you see our hand from the distance, we can't see our finger lines. We can't see the lines, right? So fingerprint, we can't see the fingerprint. It can be shown as a plane. When we close to each other with some distinct vision, when we can see the distinct vision, we can see the lines, our fingerprint. That means if you put the fingerprint, if you write the notes, if you see the notes from the distant object, you can't study Because of that is not a distant vision. We can't resolve. The resolving power of I is not suitable for the distance. So that's why we can say that whenever we taking close to the eye for the distinct vision, we can read easily. What is the distance? When the distance that I can read, that is called as the power of our resolving power of our eye. Then limit means at the distance, whenever that, if in case of that letters are wrote in large font, it put in the large distance also we can see, because of it is having the large distance. The distance between the two objects, that is called as a resolution limit. The distance between the two letters will be more. That is the resolution limit. The minimum separation between the two closely placed objects, the eyes can distinguish them separately, is known as a resolution limit. And the ability of eye, or the ability of an optical instrument that to produce distinctly separate images, means which can be seen separately, images of two objects located very close to each other, is called a resolving power. Also we can say that the reciprocal of resolution limit is called as a resolving power. When the two objects are placed at certain distance at small d, then the distance from the eye to the objects is a capital D. That depends on that the distance between the eye to the objects also. For resolving the power of our eye, we determine that the resolving power of eye is small practical we can do like that by taking the equal width of black strips. These black strips are having the equal width of black strips by different widths of white strips. Making this type of pattern, and put the pattern opposite to the wall, and watch the pattern by moving our eye close and away from the wall, means to the pattern. At what distance, at what position we can distinguish the black strips separately, any two strips, black strips separately we can distinguish, separately, then that is the distance is the close resolving power of our eye. By measuring the resolving power of eye, that is small d by capital D. Small d is the width of the white strips, means the black strips are separated certain distance, means this is the black strip, this is the black strip. The distance between both them is small d with the distance of a white strip, that is the width of white strip. And this capital D means the distance from our eye to the strips, means here by taking the black strips of equal width with different widths of white strips, means like 1 mm, after the 2 mm, width of 2 mm, width of 3 mm, 4 mm, 5 mm, 6 mm width of white strips, equal width of 2 mm or whatever the 0.5 mm or that will be the white strips of equal widths. Whenever put side by side, a side black strip, white strip, black strip, white strip, black strip, white strip, black strip, white strip, like that. By making this pattern, by moving our eye close and away from the pattern, and at some position we can distinguish the black strips separately. By whenever we watching the two strips, we can separate the two strips, black strips, we can distinguish. The distance capital D will be the strips to our eye with the capital D, and the distance between the two strips, two black strips, means if in case of whenever we watch it, we can separate these two strips, then the distance between the two black strips will be width of the white strips. So that's why from that we can write that then the small d by capital D be the resolving power of our eye, means small d be the width of the two objects which we distinguished or which we separated, we can see the separate images, and capital D be the distance from the objects to our eye. Small d means the distance, that is minimum distance between the two objects, means nothing but resolution limit, and the distance from the strips to the our eye will be the capital D. By making this type of practicals, we can see we can resolve the by measuring that small d by capital D, means the distance between the two strips and the distance from the our eye to the wall. By measuring this one, we can find out the resolving power of our eye. And according to the Rayleigh, is that practically done this, the two images of two objects are said to be resolved when central maxima of one diffraction pattern falls on the first minima. We know that about the diffraction, we already studied about that. In the diffraction, that the center of the screen, the maxima will happen because of intensity of light is more at the center, and goes on to the edges, the intensity of light decreases. So that's why the black fringes and dark fringes will be formed. That black strips, black fringes or black bands, which is not dark black, there is a sum of intensity is there. So that's why this goes on decreasing. So at the center maxima in the diffraction, central maxima of diffraction falls on the first minima. Maxima will falls on the first minima. So like that, whenever these are the objects are separated at the distance, that is small d, and whenever the objects are separated at a certain distance, then from the lens, if we see this, we can see this is unresolved because of both objects are mixed together. So that's why here the central maxima is falls on the another first minima. Central maxima falls on the first minima, and by making the distance more distance between the objects, then whenever by watching this, then we can just resolve, means just we can see there is some of the objects are separated like that. So here is that two objects are separated with this. Just resolve means the distance between the two maxima and first minima will be more than this first one. And if we increase the further increment of the distance, then we can resolve the two objects separately, when thus the first central maxima is separated, means falls on the first minima like that. So this is about the well resolved, means that is depends on the separation resolution limit and also the resolving power of an optical instrument. According to this Rayleigh, we can measure this by resolving the, already we studied about that, the determining of the resolving power of your eye by making the black strips. One is that make black strips of equal width separated by white strips of different width, and make strips like above pattern in the figure. Means by making one white strip and another black strip, one white strip and another black strip, like that pattern we make it and fix it into the wall. Watch pattern with one eye by moving our eye close and away from the wall or pattern. Then find the position where you can just see some two black strips separately. By closing our eye, then whenever we move close and away from the pattern, then where at the position we can see the black strips separately, any two black strips separately, that would be the left side black strips would not be distinguishable. Means by watching this, whenever we these are watching this side of black strips, we cannot distinguish because of they can see like they merge to each other. And the right side of the black strips we can see distinguishable because of the width between the black strips is more, goes on increasing. So that's why the black strips can be seen clearly, more and more clearly visible. So that's why here the D, small d be the width of the white strips, means the black strips are separated with the white strips. So that's why we can say that the white strips width will be small d, and which separated two regions, and capital D be the distance of eye from wall. Capital D be the distance of our eye from the wall. So that's why we can say that then small d by capital D is the resolution of your eye. By measuring this, by taking the values of small d and capital D, we can measure the resolving power of any optical instrument. Here, according to the Rayleigh, two images of two objects are said to be resolved when central maxima of diffraction falls on the first minima. Then, thus the can be resolved. It can be resolved. So here it is that by taking this, whenever by increasing the distance between the objects, by we can resolve this one. So according to this, the resolving power of our eye will be the small d by capital D by measuring the distance between the two objects and the distance from the strips to the means whenever the objects are placed at that, the distance between the eye to the objects will be capital D. From by measuring the resolving power will be small d by capital D be the resolving power of our eye. Then the resolution limit of normal eye will be 1 minute. The resolution will be 1 minute. Then here the resolution limit of a telescope by the optical instrument, different optical instruments are having the different resolution power, resolving power. So by measuring that, the resolution limit of telescope is angle theta. Angle theta be the resolution limit. The theta is equal to 1.22 lambda by d radians. Means here the lambda will be the wavelength of light which is used. The wavelength of light which is used, and also here the d be the diameter of objective lens. Whenever by using the telescope, by measuring this, then objective telescope, the diameter of the objective telescope will be capital small d. Then the resolution limit of microscope. Microscope is x is equal to 1.22 lambda by 2 mu sin theta. Here we can write that sin instead of sin theta, tan theta also we can write that, because whenever the tangent taken, then 2 mu sin theta or 2 mu tan theta also can be written. Here mu sin theta is called a numerical aperture of lens. Numerical aperture of a lens. Then 1.22 lambda by mu sin theta, mu be the refractive index of the medium between the object and the lens. Objects and lens. The refractive index between the objects and lens will be the mu, and here the theta be the angle subtended by the object. Angle subtended by the objects at a objective lens of a microscope. Objective lens of a microscope be the x is equal to 1.22 lambda by 2 mu sin theta into meter. This will be the resolving power of our eye, and about a telescope and a microscope. By using these formulas we can find out the resolving power of an optical instruments. This is one of the important question for the IPE public examination.